The acting chief agricultural officer, Michael James, says too many new alien species have been popping up across the island, many of which have not been seen before. Using sweet potatoes as an example, Mr. James says there are countries Barbados will not import the root crop from due to pests that will wreak havoc across Barbados if introduced to the island.
And there's a reason why we don't import sweet potato from these particular countries, because they have pests that, if they get into Barbados, would cause untold damage to our own sweet potato production. So we will say no. And if you're going to bring that particular sweet potato from this country, these are the conditions that you must adhere to. Sometimes you will find that people ignore you and want to ease it in. Sometimes you will find that person's bringing products, and as I said, unknown to them, they might have pests because sometimes you can't see them.
And Mr. James is urging people to contact the ministry if they see any new pests so officials can advise on the best way to eradicate them.
We've just had the introduction of what we call the Indian leafhopper, which attacks a number of different crops, including cotton, okra, and it was first seen we first heard about it being here in St. Lucie. This was around October, November. And we went and looked, myself and my entomological colleague, Mr. Taylor. We went and looked, we got it identified, and it's a new pest of Barbados. Now, it didn't just appear. Although they fly, they don't fly that far. So it means they had to come in on something. That is one. And two, it seemed to have been there for a little while. Probably when we spoke to the farmer, said, we've been seeing this thing for about 3 or 4 months or longer.
The chief is also advising those traveling to be careful not to bring pests into the island and to certainly not sneak items into the island. Rachelle Agard, CBC News.